I'm getting the feeling that we're gonna have to like talk to everyone because we're in the final stretch.
Oh, I'm sure.
We're in the final stretch of this game.
Look, we've already talked to 3 of the people.
Yes.
So there's only 2 more.
True. That's a good point.
So we just have to find them, and I'm guessing somebody will be in the headmaster's office.
Most likely. Hi. Welcome to CouchCapades. Are you happy? Did you get your popcorn? You feeling awesome?
Are you feeling a little despair?
A little despair? Or maybe jubilation? Jubilation? Jubilar? Jubilar
What
word?
is jubilar? Please define this new word of jubilar.
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 To feel of jubilation. Jubilar. I feel jubilar right now.
I feel jubilant.
Jubilant? Is that it? It's jubilant?
Yes.
Well.
Jubular? It's like tubular, and that's barely a word.
Tubular is awesome. Gnarly, brah.
Totally tubular.
Totally jubular, brah. Ride the tubular.
I'm Rose. I hang out with John. We're still not sure why.
I'm John, and I hang out with Rose, and she made a horrible, horrible decision by saying yes to creating CouchCapades.
Well, now we have that in order. It's good to be here, guys. Like, why are there plants in here? This is the headmaster's office.
This is it?
I thought so. It said office.
I don't know if it's the headmaster's. I think it's just an office.
It says office.
I think it's just a normal office. I don't think
Then
that's...
what the heck was in there?
I think headmaster is where it says headmaster.
Well, I couldn't read that from all the way down the hall, Mr. I have 20/20 without glasses or contacts.
I still wear contacts. I don't have 20/20 vision.
You have much better vision than I do.
Why does this look like the presidential suite?
Because he's the
Oval
headmaster.
Office. Okay, fair enough.
Because headmasters get to be fancy.
Do they?
This is the headmaster's room. I've heard an awful lot about it, but this'll be my first time seeing it for myself. Ah, Makoto, it's you.
What else would it be?
Oh, Byakuya! I mean, it could be 4 other people.
Okay, fair enough.
That's it. Okay.
That's it. Ah!
Let's just start looking at things as weird noises come out of John's phone. Monitor in the headmaster's room. Security cam in the headmaster's room. It's the worst. Let's look at everything else. Oh, hey, there's the gold sword.
Nice.
I remember that. There are trophies and even a shield in the display case. Our cat just got mad and walked away.
She did. She was like, nope, I'm out, guys.
She's just like, you guys are ignoring me. There are documents scattered all over the floor. Somehow it makes me feel anxious. Like I'm gonna step on them. And then I'll get a paper cut on my big toe. And things will be awful. And it'll never heal. And then Byakuya will make fun of me. The bookshelf seems really well made, and it's filled with files and thick books.
Wow, we went through an entire story from getting a paper cut on a big toe. I don't even know what to respond to that. And you looped in Byakuya in that story of getting a cut on your big toe.
Yeah, it's Danganronpa fanfic, man.
I don't even want to go down that road.
No. Makoto, are you ignoring me? You think I'll forgive that just because you're you? When have you ever forgiven that? When we get out of here, remember this moment. What moment?
What?
When you proved you were an asshole again?
Prove that you were a douche.
Well, you came to the right place this time. Would you like to see something interesting? What do you mean? Something interesting? Take a look at this. It was on top of that pathetically ostentatious desk. Class number 78, student registry. It contains profiles for all of us and Mukuro. Apparently, class number 78 refers to us.
No shit.
I thought this school had been around for over 100 years.
Yeah.
Maybe I'm crazy. How have they only had 78 classes?
Excuse me real fast. Excuse me. I had to do this.
No.
You Are My World. A Nagiri story by Kiri Dreamer. Makoto and Kyoko decided to live normal lives after all the tragedies
Spoilers!
they went through. I don't even know. I'm literally reading the synopsis. I don't know. But can they rest when the world is still covered in despair? Will they finally find a moment to express what they feel? You'll have to read the story to find out.
Sounds spicy.
I don't know. This might have been published in July of 2022.
Well, if it says July of 2022, then probably.
It said updated October. Oh, no, okay. July, published July 2. It doesn't give me a date. And then updated October 8th. So maybe? I don't.
Probably this year.
Wow.
Yeah. There's still a fan base for this game.
Oh, I know there is.
12 years later.
There's a huge fan base for this game, and I don't hate
and
that.
we love you all.
We love you all for putting up with our shit.
Thank you.
A Hope's Peak group chat. Okay.
Yep.
I gotta get away from this. This might be Rose just starts reading fanfic when I'm playing something else.
Oh, God. Wait. When we found Mukuro's profile in Kyoko's room. That's right. It also mentioned class number 78. You gonna register my press? This must be where Kyoko got that page. And since the rest of our profiles are listed in there, along with theirs, there can be no doubt Mukuro was a student here at Hope's Peak Academy, just like the rest of us. My other question, how was it only the freshman class that was around for the tragedy?
You know, honestly, last episode or 2 episodes ago, I was gonna ask, because I don't know how this all works, but he found all their stuff on the second floor.
Yeah.
So wouldn't that put them as the second year 2 class? I don't know how it works in Japan. I assume
either 1 or 2. But if he found hero stuff, then if they were there the year before and somehow had their memories wiped or something, then they would be second years starting. So they might have moved their stuff. I don't know.
Interesting.
I don't know. There could be a lot of different things. But how are they the only class there? There should be multiple years of classes happening.
My gut goes that's what we read from Kyoko's dad. He chose just that class because his daughter was in there. That's in my head what I would assume would happen if there was a tragedy and he saved his daughter.
Yes.
I don't know.
Mukuro Ikusaba, the 16th student. That must be how Kyoko learned about it. But it seems that Kyoko was in a hurry. Huh? What do you mean? What's an hurry?
Shit.
I'm talking about when she stole it. The uneven tearing, the way the paper had been crumpled, she must have been in a hurry. Well, since she snuck in to get it, I'm sure she wanted to get out as fast as possible. But what's your point? She was in so much of a hurry that she only got the first page.
Oh.
The first page? Correct. Mukuro's profile actually contains 2 pages. What?
So in other words,
when it comes to this profile, there was more information about Mukuro that we still didn't have. What kind of information is it? Why do you ask me to explain every little thing? You can read, can't you? Will you give me a chance to read? Mr. Stick Up Your Bum? It seems to be some sort of detailed report pulled together by the headmaster himself. I don't know what kind of man he was, but I'm glad he left us such an interesting clue. I was half listening to Byakuya as I skimmed through the report.
Mukuro reappeared suddenly, and in the background, an entity floats, close, but just out of reach. The entity known as the Ultimate Despair. Right now, I can't be sure if this is a single person or some kind of group. Whatever it is, Mukuro definitely has some sort of connection to it. I have a bad feeling about this. I need to push forward with my research into the Ultimate Despair. And I need to pay attention to Mukuro's behavior too. This is just my gut feeling, but I think she's dangerous.
There's a chance.
Despite the countless battles she must have gone through as a member of Fenrir. When she entered Hope's Peak, she didn't display any signs of behavior wounds or battle wounds or scars. That fact alone proves her tremendous skill in battle. Naturally, I want to believe in her. She's one of my students after all. But if I decide she's a danger to the other students, I will be forced to take all reasonable measures.
Oh. Mukuro was a part of the Ultimate Despair. I don't think there can be any doubt about it now. But wouldn't that mean Mukuro and the Mastermind were allies? So why would they kill Mukuro? Plus, even the headmaster seemed to be afraid of what Mukuro was capable of. They would have had to take her completely by surprise to kill her like that. Or maybe it means the Mastermind is even stronger than Mukuro was. What's wrong, Makoto? Huh? You seem to be lost in thought, but I should probably point out one other thing. There's another important bit of information within the file that you should note.
Oh God, what?
What is it? Did you notice a picture in there? A picture of a girl, perhaps you've never seen before. A girl who seems to be included as part of our class, number 78.
She's got a very tiny neck. Are you?
Yeah, very pointy chin,
Very
too.
pointy chin, very tiny neck.
She's thin. She could be a model.
She could be a model.
Just saying.
Byakuya, do you have a thing for girls with tiny features? Because I mean, Toko's right there
Toko's got the
with a tiny
hand.
hand, so
She
I don't
also
know.
has very slim shoulders.
Yes.
That should be enough for you to figure out who the girl is.
What? What, my dude?
Please remove the stick. And further information about that girl is included in the file. Are you gonna shut up so I can read this? 5 foot, 7 inches, 97 pounds. So a twig.
Wow.
A freaking twig.
That's really tiny,
That
actually.
is so small. So she's an inch taller than me
Yes.
and just under 100 pounds.
That
is tiny.
Yeah, that's ugh. Not
That's-
a bad way, but just like it's just tiny.
Yeah, that's like strong enough guys to win. She's falling down.
Yeah.
And it even lists her vitals. 31, 22, 32.
I like little butts and I cannot lie.
I guess.
I was like, how do I make a joke out of this?
I wasn't sure if you knew what they were.
Oh yeah, I know what they are.
Yeah. Well, what do you think?
She's kind of tiny.
What do I think? Are you asking me, like, if she has a nice body? You hopeless idiot! What I'm trying to tell you is maybe you'll want to keep that in mind for later. Maybe you'll make your way to the corpse, and maybe you'll think, oh, could that mean? Wait, is he trying to say there's a chance the body isn't actually Mukuro? Is that what he's trying to say? Personally, what I'm thinking seems all but impossible, but it won't hurt to confirm, right?
It's all clear now.
That's all I was trying to say. What you do with that information is your business. So I'm back to being Byakuya's errand boy.
At least you know. Nice! Mukuro Ikusaba's profile has been added to the Truth Bullets section of your handbook.
Oh, and one last thing. It's a bit of advice from me to you, so I suggest you pay attention. You suggest I pay attention to every last word that comes out of your mouth. Advice for me?
Is that Nikola Tesla in the corner? Top left.
Could be.
So I've been staring at that. I'm like, I think that's Tesla, but I don't know.
Did you look him up?
No, not yet. Okay. I mean,
What else are you gonna do?
damn.
You seem to be getting along with Kyoko quite well. It's not that we're getting along, she's just done a lot to help me, like jumping down into the garbage chute with me. Well, don't put too much faith in her. Huh? The cost of that faith might be more than you can afford. What are you saying? Just what I think. Call it a hunch. A hunch? But my hunches tend to be proven right. The advice is free this time. Take it or don't, as you will. I'll keep it in mind. Thanks.
It kind of looks like him, but I can't confirm that it is.
Let me see.
I can't find a picture like that. And that's what I was trying to like.
Oh yeah, it does kind of look like
Yeah,
him.
it kind of looks like Tesla.
But I think it's somebody else.
I think so too.
But I can't think of who. Pride. Can I look at the desk now?
Yes, look at the desk now.
Jeez. Class number 78, Student Registry. Apparently that's us. It has profiles on me and everyone I met at the beginning. And Mukuro. Just like us, Mukuro was apparently a new student here at Hope's Peak. Mukuro Ikusaba, part of the Ultimate Despair, which means her and the Mastermind should have been allies. But then, why would the Mastermind kill her? Weren't they friends? Maybe look and see what information is there about everybody else? I think that's it in here. Oh,
Ding dong, bing bong.
what's up? Please don't start the trial. I'm not ready for it yet. At least I don't think so. Haven't found Hero.
This is a school announcement.
Okay,
Is everyone working hard? Is your investigation coming along nicely?
trying to.
Well then, since you're all giving it your best, your generous headmaster will give you a little hint.
Oh,
For those of you who are interested, please make your way to the gym ASAP possible. ASAP possible?
ASA possible.
ASA possible?
Probably. What?
Oh shit, when I say something like that.
Now he wants to give us a hint? It's suspicious. There's no doubt about that. This could be a trap. But even knowing that, Fred, he said to go to the gym, right? Let's go to the gym.
Oh wow, it took
Let's
us
go to the gym
Hey, here I am.
and talk to Hero.
Fred.
Oh, hey, Hero!
Ah, Makoto.
Why'd you act so surprised? I was standing right here for 3 minutes.
No reason.
You heard Monokuma's announcement, right? Are you here to find out what he has to say?
I did. I just did, actually. I'm on my way out.
You already talked to him. What'd he say?
Fred, listen, sorry, but I gotta go.
Hiro, wait!
There was no point in trying to stop him. He ran off like a frightened animal.
Hiro!
It was like he was trying to avoid me. I was hoping to talk to him about the notebook I found in the locker.
Has he been hiding something this whole time?
That would be awesome.
God, Hiro's the mastermind.
Hero's the mastermind. He played us. He gaslit us this entire time.
Seriously. I mean, look, we're about to face Monokuma and he's not here.
True.
He just left the room.
That's a good point.
Just saying.
I wonder.
Hello. Welcome. Hello. Are you ready for your final hint?
Sure.
Well, it just so happens to be in the envelope on the ground in front of you.
Okay.
The envelope?
The one that says Makoto. Oh,
This must be the envelope.
And just so you know, I won't be answering any questions about what you find inside.
why would you be? What?
Don't worry. Just get on with it and enjoy the smell of my fruit pit.
Ew. Monokuma's cryptic words didn't make me feel any better, but I picked up the envelope.
Makoto, before you do this, have you found salvation with our Lord and Savior Cthulhu?
And opened it. You should have talked with Celeste.
You should have did that before you opened it.
What I found was a single photograph.
And I had to look at this photograph.
Oh, it's everyone.
It featured a bunch of faces I recognized extremely well.
But, what's going on with Junko over there?
Man, come on. What was your name? No.
Taka.
Taka.
Okay.
Wait, what was your name again?
Okay, so we have Celeste, Mondo, Leon, Mukuro, Sayaka,
Sayaka.
Hiro, Sakura, Hifumi, Taka, Junko, Chihiro, Kyoko, Celeste, Hina, and Byakuya.
You said Celeste twice.
Not Celeste, Hina.
Hina.
Oh, Toko.
Toko. Yeah, I
I
was
mean,
like,
Taka and Toko. Like,
yeah, I was like,
Where's
wait, you said
Makoto?
Wait, where is Makoto?
where's Makoto?
Hold up.
Is he hiding behind? Is he taking the picture?
He might be taking the picture, but I thought it was Hifumi because that's his camera, right?
So you think he's taking a picture in the mirror?
Yeah.
Maybe. Why would a classroom have that big of a mirror, though?
Why would a classroom put everyone on, like, to play Battle Royale?
Well, it wasn't really a class then.
I'm just saying.
It was everyone who'd come to Hope's Peak at the same time as me.
Wait, but...
There's someone beside Sayaka. Behind Sayaka. She's the only one I don't recognize.
Wait, that's not true. I do recognize her. That's right. When Byakuya and I were in the headmaster's room and we looked at that file. Mukuro Ikusaba. Then this girl is... What? Why? Why is Mukuro here with everyone else? And even more than that, where am I?
Just having everyone here posed like this is weird enough by itself. And we're all wearing matching uniforms. I don't remember anything like this.
Are they really matching? Let's look at Sakura. Also, Hiro.
Yeah, that's true.
Like, and then Leon. Freaking Leon.
Well, they were the rebels, dog.
Right. And now that I'm looking at it, it's not even everyone. I'm not in the picture. I'm the only one not there. The picture has all 15 other students, but not me. But I guess that makes sense. After all, I don't remember ever taking a picture like this. I went to junior high with Sayaka, but the first time I met everyone else was when I arrived here at Hope's Peak Academy. So it's natural for me not to be in this picture. But what's definitely unnatural,
Is the picture?
right, is that everyone else is in the picture. I thought everyone was like me and didn't know each other till they got here. But if this picture is real, then could that mean? Could it be everyone else and just me? Everyone else here except me is...
How long are you gonna keep up this rambling soliloquy of yours, Hamlet? You're kind of getting in the way of standing there, you know?
Kind of getting in the
The
way.
way standing there, you know? So, I mean, get out.
But
I told you, I'm not fielding any questions. What kind of mystery would this be if I gave you all the answers? That'd be totally out of left field.
and way too nice.
Skip-a-doo-bop-bop,
Perfect. I guess that means he's done talking. Damn it!
Nice. Group photo that doesn't include you has been added to the Truth Bullet section of your handbook. All by himself. Makoto is all. Sorry.
So in the end, all I found in the gym was even more confusion. And with that confusion in hand, I left the gym, dejected. Do you still have your photograph?
Yeah, do you have the photograph? What are we doing with it?
How does that count as a hint? It just made me even more confused. Is that what Monokuma was going for? Yes. Did he put together a fake photo just to confuse me? But it looked so real, so full of life. How could anyone fake that?
Easily? I mean,
Yeah.
well, we didn't have deep fakes at the time, but oh boy.
We were doing pretty good in 2010.
Did we were doing pretty good, yeah, but we
Yeah.
didn't have like the deep fake obviously we didn't have the
Yeah,
deep
it
fake
wasn't
technology.
quite the same.
Yeah.
Which would mean everyone but me. Fred. Maybe I should just ask everyone directly. That should clear all this up. No, I have to clear all this up. Have they been gaslighting me? Where could I go that everyone would be? Okay, there's the first floor. Ah! I'm not even gonna stop and get presents. Aren't you proud of me?
I am very proud of you.
Dorms. Despair Hotel.
I think that
I feel like they're gonna be in the mess hall,
okay.
right?
Yeah, I'm sure. I have a feeling this is we're gonna have to run around to everyone's like
Oh, I'm
spot.
sure.
So
I forgot. I could just check the map.
oh,
Oh, Hina's here.
okay, let's do it.
See? Let's go in. Talk to her.
Hi, Hina.
Sup, Hina? You got any good news? So, this is where you've been hiding. Listen, I was hoping to talk to you. Makoto? Fred? Sorry, gotta go. I hear a donut calling my name.
What the hell?
What? She ran off so fast, I didn't even have time to ask her to stop. Hina!
Why? Why won't you talk to me?
Okay.
Wrong button.
What?
Okay, so talked to Hina. Nobody else down here.
Nope.
Nobody there. No. Ha! Byakuya!
All right.
We'll find everyone. Thanks to the map.
The map. Can you say map?
Mappa! Oh, Byakuya! Good. Listen, do you think we could talk? Good. Byakuya! I have nothing to talk to you about. Don't talk to me as if we're friends.
Well, we never were, but this is weird.
Hey, Byakuya! Wait!
But of course he didn't. He just walked away.
What the? Why was he acting like that? Like, he was purposely trying to avoid me.
Okay.
Trust your map. Trust the map. Where are the others? Map. Hero!
Yeah, I'm sure this is gonna go over great.
Oh, yes. He didn't look freaked out before. Hey, Hero!
Ah! Well, Makoto.
What's going on with you? Every time I see you, you freak out like that.
No. Sorry, but I'm in a big hurry.
To do what?
Once again, he ran off like a terrified little bunny rabbit.
Hero, what's wrong?
I still wasn't able to talk to him about the notebook I'd found. It was like he was avoiding me.
There you go, Sherlock.
Like he was afraid of me.
Maybe.
Why? Okay.
Man, no one wants to talk to you.
I'm sure this will go over well. Let's go talk to Taka. Sorry, Toko. Toko.
Raw.
I decided to visit the biolab one more time. And the first thing I saw when I got there was her passed out again.
Huh? Toko! Just wake her up. Maybe you'll get better answers from Genocide Jack. Also, why is this open?
I don't know. I would start with Toko first.
You think so?
Yeah, let's just
see if
make
she's
sure she's
awake.
okay. That's a dead
Gotta
body.
check on her.
Toko's still alive.
Toko, are you okay?
No. She's not dead, is she?
There we go.
Wah! It's cold. It's super cold. It's so cold I might catch cold. If you keep taking naps in places like this, I'm sure you will. What? I was asleep? Ah, I must have fainted again. I bet you were standing there staring at me, getting all excited, weren't you? No, I wasn't, you naughty little boy. Oh, then what? Hot and bothered? Straight up horny?
Oh my god.
Okay. So, why did you pass out? I don't know. Last thing I remember was me waking up just now. What'd you do to Miss Morose? Did you look at her weird?
I keep on forgetting her last name is Morose.
No, it's not.
No, it's not.
Do you know what morose means? It's like sad.
Yes. I do.
Of course you do. Of course you do. Why wouldn't you?
Of course I do. It means sullen and ill-tempered. Yes. And that's a rat fact. Your Uncle John just learned something. Shit, just keep on going.
I got so confused for a second.
I said it. That was coming out of my mouth. I'm like, yeah, that's
No.
not her last name. Miss Morose. Okay, well, there we go. Oh,
Oh, that's right. Your memory stops and starts each time you switch. Bingo. Bazinga. We share some basic knowledge, but our memories are very much separate. And don't say it like it's a bad thing. It's a blessing as far as I'm concerned. 'Cause even if she forgets something, I totally remember. But you don't have the same memories.
yeah, I don't follow. Oh, whatever.
So it's like double the memory.
She's tapped into both sides of her brain.
No, it's more like half.
Nice! Genocide Jack's memory has been added to the Truth Bullet section of your handbook.
Why do I need this?
That's gonna come in handy, we think.
Oh, it might actually.
I like how you're in detective mode.
Well, like if everybody had their memory wiped, did they do it twice for her?
Oh, yeah, I guess that's a good point.
And it's not like anybody would have asked Genocide Jack,
Yeah, they wouldn't have known.
and Genocide Jack wouldn't have just volunteered the information. That's not their MO.
Yeah.
Yeah. But all I want right now is, where's my little darling? Tell me now or I slit your throat. I don't know. I'm sure Byakuya's around somewhere doing his own investigating. By himself? Oh! I assume so. I knew it. I knew it. I'm a total pro when it comes to all things master.
Tongue really freaks me out.
Anyway, I gotta hurry. I can't even imagine how lonely he must be right now. I'll go surprise him with a nice little hug. As you Americans say, I'll get close and rub up against him.
Whoa. Whoa, dog.
Toko shot off, her eerie laughter echoing behind her.
I totally forgot to ask her about the picture.
Well, there's no point asking Genocide Jack anyway. Besides, I have more important things to do right now. Why did Toko faint? There's gotta be some reason for it.
Well, at least he knows to ask that question.
Yeah, that's true. It's time to open the body.
The fridge! It's open!
But I'm sure they were all shut tight last time I was here. That must be why she passed out.
I've been here the whole time!
She faints so easily. Kyoko! It's getting late, isn't it? Are you okay? I'm sorry if I made you worry. No, you don't have to apologize. But listen, about this room.
Excuse me.
Bless you.
Hey, whoa.
Oh yeah, it's a morgue. You don't say.
That is the Kirigiri Detective Agency at its finest.
God. Yeah. I suspected as much.
From the wall?
And Toko must have looked inside the fridge, seen what was in there, and, well, there you have it. You knew she'd fainted. I was on my way here when Genocide Jack came running past me. I assumed she must have sneezed, but once I got inside, the real reason became clear. I imagined she came here to investigate, and when she opened the slot there, that's when she saw the body inside and dropped like a bag of rocks.
Why's everything gotta be so difficult with her?
Why's everything gotta be so difficult, period, dog? I feel you.
Seriously.
Homeboy?
You know it's an interesting day when John is calling Makoto homeboy. Anyway, we should close it up. Don't want to leave it hanging open like that. Yeah, good idea. Give me a hand with this.
Kyoko approached the fridge, hands outstretched. But suddenly, she stopped.
What's wrong?
She's as cold as ice.
Maybe we should wait a second before closing it. Huh? How come? Because Mukuro's body is in here. Mukuro's corpse. Mukuro's body is inside the fridge. Just like every other time, the mastermind probably brought it up here while we were in the class trial. How does that happen?
What do you mean?
Like, how does the mastermind keep an eye on everything and clean the scene of the crime by themselves?
That is the ultimate question. Hey, I did it.
God. The mastermind did it.
Because we established they can't be in the control, or they can't be in the control center while controlling Monokuma.
Right. So they have to be controlling Monokuma to see where everyone is in the trial.
Yes.
Or like, do they have a portable screen that they just take with them?
That's a loophole I don't like, or that's a plot hole I actually don't like.
Yeah.
Like I get
that's a lot to clean.
Yeah,
in just the time of a class trial for one person.
I get the command center, but I mean, I guess technically Monokuma doesn't really talk very much during the class trials.
Right. But then, like, the very first one, Makoto's bathroom, like, it was put back.
Yeah.
It was pristine.
Yeah.
The lock on his door, just everything.
Oh, they might have a cleaning service.
But nobody has set foot in the school except for the 16 students.
True. I was going to say that someone ordered a dinner for 12.
Because they assumed we wouldn't be doing the class trial over again, I guess.
Unless it's the concept of... No, never mind. That doesn't make sense either. Because I was about to go, when Hina pressed the button, Monokuma popped up. But in my head now, I'm like, oh no, there's a Monokuma in every single room. And all you have to do is hit the button.
Yeah, there's just a Monokuma everywhere.
Yeah, and it just comes up from the ground because Monokuma's laying underneath the tiles or some shit like that and just opens up.
Yeah, something happens. You may be right. Either way, now I can finally get a good look at the body.
Oh, that's right. Kyoko didn't get a chance to check the body during the last investigation.
I need to do my own examination of the corpse as soon as possible. I'm going to find a clue this time, and I'm going to grab the mastermind by the tail. Okay, so what should I do? Why don't you just wait over there? I'll let you know as soon as I'm finished.
Just wait over there at the kids' table? That's it?
There's only 2 crayons.
Not even 3.
I mean, 3 crayons.
Like, what the heck? I guess we just talked to Kyoko again.
I should ask Kyoko about that group photo. After all, she's in it too.
Don't let me interrupt your investigation, but I wanted to talk to you about something. Fred, what is it? It's about that announcement Monokuma made earlier. You mean the one about a hint or something? I didn't take him up on the offer. Huh? Why not? The only reason he'd give us a hint at this point would be to confuse us, to cloud our judgment. I can solve this mystery on my own, without whatever hints he may have to offer. That's a good point.
I wish I could go back and do the same thing, but what's done is done, I guess. Standing here, looking at her as she works,
basking in the glow of the body refrigerator. The morgue fridge. I don't think she's hiding anything from me. She's so beautiful. Is she right? Did the mastermind forge that picture as a trap to confuse us?
That's not what you said.
That's gotta be it. There's no other explanation. It's not what she said at all.
That's not what you said at all, my friend.
Should I look at the body again?
What other things can you look at?
Not much. Look at the tarp again.
Let's look at the tarp again. I don't know if it's gonna pull up anything or.
Doubt it.
I think we just kind of look at everything for her to pass time.
Yeah. Seen this tarp somewhere. It's the same one. Biolab. And that's the tarp that was used to help camouflage the murder in the garden. At some point, someone got it from the biolab and took it over there.
Update. Tarp has been added to the Truth Bullet section of your handbook. Okay, I guess we look at the freaking desk. Yeah.
I've already looked through this instruction manual. More importantly,
I know I trail off when I talk sometimes. I do. I get it.
yeah,
But my dog.
everybody does.
Hold up.
On the left side of the refrigerator, a bunch of blue lights are on. On the right side, they're not. It would seem the blue light comes on when a slot is occupied. You don't say. So when someone's in there, the blue light comes on. Looking around, the number of lights that are on, including Mukuro's. That's 9 in all. 9 lights?
Update. Biolab Lights has been updated in the Truth Bullet section of your handbook.
Oh my god, it took Kyoko pointing it out
Yes, it
to
did.
realize that the lights are on because there's a body.
Yeah, the lights are on someone's home. Unlike Fukuoka.
Fuikoko.
Fukuoka.
Okay, Makoto, I'm done. Already? Jeez, that was fast. Anyone can do good work if they go slow. What? That was fast. Anyone can do good work if they go slow. In that spirit, I'll make my report brief. So, did you find anything? I paid careful attention to the wounds and the traces of blood, and it seems highly likely that the stomach wound and blow to the back of the head were inflicted after death. Really? The burnt tissue made things a little difficult, but I'm completely confident in my findings. So that means neither of those were the fatal injury, right?
Kyoko, you weird.
You noticed.
Yeah.
Then, what was the fatal injury? Look, if she hears the footsteps of the god of death, then, I mean, she probably
That's
knows
true.
a thing or two about
I completely
corpses
forgot she said that.
and death and autopsies and whatnot.
Yeah,
Like, if you're
Look,
gonna
what-
hear the footsteps, you might as well not fight it and, like, go into a profession that could actually benefit from this.
You know what? That's a good point. That's a very good point.
Due to the explosion, the victim's identity is unknown. Hey, I said identity this time!
You did! High fives!
Yes! They were, however, dead before the blast. The victim had been stabbed a single time with a knife, which went completely through the body. They had also been struck in the head with an object about as thick as a metal pipe. Metal pipes can vary in thickness.
They can vary in thickness.
The body was covered with other wounds, but these were at least several days old.
The only other option is those other wounds, but the file said they were old.
Thank you.
I thought we were gonna have more blue text. I saw you get a drink. I was like, I do. And that's
Yeah.
what they thought. But I was like, all right, screw
Yeah.
it.
Where does it say they're old? Huh? All the Monokuma file says is that they were inflicted at least several days ago. I guess I don't see the difference. Well, the difference is immense, considering the impression they give.
Oh!
You seem to be equating several days old with simply old. But that doesn't quite follow logically. old wounds makes it sound like they've been there forever, like they're not related to the murder. Are you saying they are? But we all got the Monokuma file right after she was killed, right? So if the wounds were at least a few days old, there's no way they could have had anything to do with that. But what if Mukuro herself wasn't killed within the last few days? What? John's over here directing me now.
He goes, huh? I need a crescendo.
Crescendo with that slide.
The slide.
Certainly, you can allow it as one of the many possibilities, can't you? One of many. One. But many. What?
And it says, does not compute. Error. Error. Error.
A detective doesn't have supernatural powers, not unless they're Sam or Dean Winchester. There's no way to predict the answer from the beginning. Just saying. Instead, the ideal detective begins by imagining as many possible scenarios as they can. They envision those possibilities without prejudice, without bias, using only their logic and common sense, and maybe a mind palace.
There we go.
Then, as they investigate, they test what they find against each of these possibilities. Of course, me telling you this doesn't mean you'll be any good at detective work.
I'm just bringing you along for the ride.
But beyond using that to solve this particular mystery, you should keep it in mind for the future. Look at that smirk. She's just like, you dumb.
Kyoko's account has been added to the Truth Bullet section of your handbook.
Trying to stay hydrated, guys. So, if there's anything else you'd like to know about the condition of the body, now's the time. Of course I want to know. Come to think of it, there was one thing. Earlier, when I was looking at Mukuro's profile, it listed her height and weight. 5 foot, 7 inches, 97 pounds. But those aren't vitals. Did I get all that right? Those aren't vitals, those are body measurements. You remembered all that. Like I said, I have a mind palace. They are indeed consistent with the corpse. So then... And don't forget about the Fenrir tattoo. There's absolutely no mistake. Our victim in this case is, without a doubt, Mukuro Ikusaba.
Update. Mukuro Ikusaba's profile has been updated in the Truth Bullet section of your handbook.
Is that all you wanted to ask? Yeah, I think so. No, you asked Kyoko what else she found.
Yeah.
Because clearly she knows stuff, and she won't answer unless she's asked.
She's up to some shit, dog.
Then it looks like we have no further business with Mukuro's body. Let's get going. It's kind of chilly in here. Oh, wait! Are we not gonna put the body back? Don't you think it's kinda sad leaving it out like this? Sad? Did you forget? She was our enemy once.
Wow, that's cold-blooded.
A part of the ultimate despair. Look, I just don't want her to stink up the school, okay? We have to live here, dog. But she still got killed. She's still a victim. Have you ever heard the phrase, you reap what you sow?
I mean, she's not wrong about that one either.
Well, yeah, but still. Fred, you really are naive. You know that? It's really quite appalling.
Wow.
But she could have abandoned me. But she decided to help me instead.
Going for the jugular on Makoto.
I have to believe that she loves me still. So for someone like that, what does it mean to be naive? I think we've done all we can do here. Back to our separate investigations, yes?
Hold on. I still have one more thing to do. I gotta kiss her.
Oh God. You want a kiss?
Something I need to talk to Kyoko about. I need to ask her about the pocketbook I found in that locker. If I don't do it now,
She's gone. Oh, there
I
she
thought
is.
she was too. I was like, and she's gone.
hey, Kyoko! I did have one last thing. I know I shouldn't, but I feel like I have to ask.
Will you marry me? What?
Go ahead then. Out with it.
Can I kiss you? Have you really not seen your dad even once since you got here?
What?
So,
What do you mean?
Well, you know all those lockers on the second floor of the dorms.
I do, yes. But to get into any of the lockers, you'd need the handbook of whoever the locker belongs to.
Actually, I managed to get them open using that emergency handbook. You were just so nice, and you gave it to me, even though I figured you would want it since you're the detective and all.
The one you found in the headmaster's hidden room. That was a mistake. I should have kept it.
You're right. You
I
should
was
have.
distracted and emotional.
I was emotionally compromised.
It won't happen again. So, did you find anything worthwhile in the lockers?
I found a pocketbook, and after looking through it, I think it must be your pocketbook.
Fred,
why is that?
what makes you say that?
Because
Like I said, only the locker's owner should be able to get into it, right? I can't imagine those lockers belong to any of us. After all, we only got access to that area just recently.
What I'm saying is, there's no way I could have had access to any of those lockers.
Oh, I couldn't have had access to any of those lockers. And if I did have a pocketbook, why would I bother putting it in a locker?
Everything you just said makes perfect sense, but there was something written inside. It was about the headmaster, about your father.
Fred, could that mean that video is real too?
Video!
Makoto, I think everything is finally starting to fit together to reveal a cohesive picture.
It's like a puzzle,
It's like a mystery.
like a mystery, a puzzle.
Although, I'm afraid that picture might be worse than anything we could have imagined.
What are you talking about?
I need to go investigate those lockers, right now. I need to confirm what you just said with my own two eyes.
Oh, let me give you the headmaster's handbook. That way, you can...
That won't be necessary. If I'm right about this, I shouldn't have any problem opening the locker with my own handbook.
But you want to look at the other lockers because you're a good detective.
Sorry. I apologize. I will refrain. Things are okay. After all, it would seem that it's my locker.
Your locker?
If you watch this, it'll all make sense.
DVD? And it says class number 78, urgent interviews.
I found it in that hidden room after you left. It was under the bones.
Actually, you know what? Yeah, I can see that.
Yeah.
I don't have time to explain exactly what I think it means, so just watch it and see for yourself. I think you'll realize exactly what it means.
Really? You're gonna put that kind of faith in Makoto?
You'll understand why you found my pocketbook in a place none of us have ever seen before.
None of this makes sense right now. But I guess that means there's some important clue on this DVD.
Nice. Interview DVD has been added to the Truth Bullets section of your handbook.
Oh, and now it's my turn. Do you have a second to listen to me ramble? Always. Ramble!
In other words,
So as it turns out, the arrangements I'd made didn't stick.
What?
What? What I mean is, I'm less and less sure of everything, even my own feelings. Oh, the deal with the headmaster, with Monokuma about unraveling all the mysteries.
Gotcha. Okay.
I'm guessing.
You're talking about your dad, right?
Oh, maybe not.
Okay. I can never find the answers to the questions I wanted to ask for the rest of my life.
And all because of the mastermind.
however,
But there's one thing I am sure of. When it comes to the mastermind, there's no room in my heart for forgiveness. I swore to destroy the mastermind. This is just one more reason to follow through on that.
Kyoko's eyes burned with the fire of determination. The determination to defeat the mastermind.
It's strange to be confronted with his death and suddenly feel this way. I couldn't care less if my father had found happiness.
why?
So why is it? Why does it bother me so much to know how he suffered? It's ridiculous. There's just no understanding it, I guess.
She let out a small laugh as she said it. I've never heard her laugh before.
Yeah, that's a good point.
It's so musical. Oh, it makes my heart sing. But her smile was filled with sorrow. It made me sad.
So, that's it for my ramblings. There's still much to do before I can consider my task complete. Yeah, you're right.
Hey,
But keep this in mind. There is only ever one absolute truth.
Taxes suck.
Whether that truth serves justice or suffering. Whether it's the greatest truth or the worst. What do you mean?
Makoto,
Even if the truth you uncover is filled with hopelessness, you still can't give up hope. Absolutely not, because all we can do is keep moving forward. That's pretty much all I'm good at, you know? Indeed. I find that rather attractive in you. Sorry if that was strange.
so then,
Anyway, I need to get going before I become emotionally compromised and want to kiss you.
Whoa.
I'll see you at the class trial, and not a second before. We won't be alone anymore.
Leaving behind that final farewell, Kyoko was gone.
I'd better get going myself.
I got that DVD from Kyoko. I should head to the AV room to check it out. Kyoko said something about hopeless truth. But no matter what happens, I won't lose hope. Even if it's the worst truth in the world, I can't afford to lose.
All right.
What's that?
Should we come back next time? Or should we go look at this DVD real fast and give everyone maybe a smidgen longer of an episode?
I don't know. I'm not sure how long the DVD is going to be.
That's what I'm afraid of. I'm like, in my head, I'm like, it could be another 10 minutes. It could be 40.
Yeah. So maybe we hold off because I think we haven't talked with everybody yet.
That's true.
So I think there's a little more.
Think there's a little more?
Yeah.
Okay.
So come back next time.
See you later.
Bye.
She's as cold as ice. She's willing to sacrifice your love.
But I really think I'm winning her over now.
I don't know if I should say slow and steady wins the race with Kyoko, but sure, Makoto, you lie to yourself that way.
Oh, poor Makoto.